What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Imani Murray and this is my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be discussing ways for brands, CEO, entrepreneurs, social media managers, how they can support Black Lives Matter movement and other social justice movements right from their social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, all of the above. I've got a list of just a few quick and easy steps for you to take so that it shows that you truly support the Black Lives movement, the Black community. And I will say this, I am not here to give you a history lesson. I am not here to go on a rant. And I don't have all the answers. But what I do know is I am a Black woman with a Black-owned, woman-owned business, and I have Black family and friends. I'm surrounded by strong, amazing Black people. So if you are a social media manager, a head of a brand, a CEO, someone within a company that may not have the right verbiage or may not know how to go about it the right way, stay tuned and I'll give you just a few steps on how to go about supporting these social justice movements. Now, when everything happened with the George Floyd situation and Breonna Taylor and so many other killings of Black men and women, a lot of these companies ran to put out these PR statements. And the publicist in me literally cringed every single time I saw one where companies were just rushing to put out something. A lot of you guys missed the mark. A lot of you guys were just rushing to put out something thinking that was the way to go, and it wasn't. We could see right through it. We could see right through the graphics that you guys were rushing to put out. It didn't click, it didn't connect. And the main issue is, if you had the representation, if you had an internal team that knew how to speak to the Black community, you wouldn't have to rush and put out these bogus statements, because Lord, a lot of y'all just got it so wrong, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. So the first step in supporting these social justice movements is to educate yourself. You have access to Google, you have access to YouTube. Educate yourself and find out exactly what's going on, what's the message, why people are upset about certain things. Educate yourself. It'll help you in the long run, I promise. The next step is to support Black businesses, support Black creatives, support Black artists. If you guys check out the Influencer Pay Gap account on Instagram, you'll see countless stories of Black creators in comparison to white creators, and how the white creators are being treated better than the Black creators. There's some stories on there where people haven't even gotten paid in over a year. But until this page was made and until people started harassing these companies, that's when they decided to pay their creators. Don't be that company. Don't be that company. Because you're gonna get called out. People are fed up. Creators are fed up, and you don't want to be that company. There's another platform called Pull Up or Shut Up, started by Sharon Shooter. She's the founder of Oma Beauty Brands, or Oma Beauty, I should say. And she started this platform to call out originally to call out beauty brands, and it's now trickled into it's now gone into other industries. And it's a call for brands to reveal what their internal team looks like, what the percentage of their executive team with their employees is Black. What is your percentage? You know, you can't really speak to a certain community if you don't have that community represented in your internal team. And a lot of these brands they're either dodging this call to action, or they're just embarrassing themselves. And some brands are actually, they're stating that they're willing to make the change, and they acknowledge that, they're doing wrong. So educate yourself, support the Black community, support them. The next way you can support these social justice movements is by encouraging your followers, your supporters to vote. Now, if you go on Instagram and create a story, there's a new sticker that says register to vote. All you have to do is add the sticker to your story, and your followers can click the sticker, and it'll prompt them to select what state they live in, and it'll then further allow them to register to vote. Very simple. And of course, you can use your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever other platforms you have to share the link to encourage your supporters, your followers to register to vote. The next way you can support this movement is by sharing resources. You know, you can share petitions on your profiles. You can share ways for people to support different organizations. You can share, there's so many different ways you can share on your platform, but it's important to share factual information and share factual resources, because you don't want to mislead or share the wrong information and then people are looking at you wrong, like, but I trusted them. So you want to be able to share factual, correct information. And then the next way is donating. Encouraging your followers to donate, you as a brand donating, or proceeds from your sales, donate that money to an organization. There's so many different organizations out there that are in need of donations, are in need of help, are in need of volunteering. You don't always have to donate money. You can donate your time. You can donate your product, you know? So, but also Instagram has also implemented a new sticker on the story, on Instagram story, that allows you to donate right from the donation sticker. So add the donate sticker to your story. Boom, your followers can donate. You can donate. You can add to the sticker, all proceeds from such and such clothing launch will go to such and such organization. And I'll link a few different organizations in my description box that are worth researching, worth checking out to see what kind of resources they have, and as well as, of course, donating. You get me? And if you're like a top brand that just is like, what can I do? How can I help? You can follow Beyonce in her footsteps and write local police departments, write your local government officials, write the government officials in Louisiana pertaining to the Breonna Taylor case. There's so many different ways you can support. Just throwing up a graphic on your Instagram or your Twitter or your whatever, or TikTok, that's not gonna do it, because we can see right through it. We can see right through it. You guys are, you got to keep the same energy from, and this is not just a temporary thing, whether you're supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, whatever movement you're supporting, it's not a temporary thing. These are not just trends, these are real life, this is real life situations. And you're going to continue, if you handle this as just a trend, you're going to continue to lose the community that's usually the biggest community that you have. So please, whether it's hiring black publicists, hiring black PR agencies, hiring black social media, somebody, you need to have that type of presence within the rooms, within the meetings, because a lot of you brands missed it. And just because you are collabing with a black celebrity, that doesn't like validate, oh yeah, we're in support of the black community and how they feel. That's not it. Sorry, not sorry. It's really not it. So yeah, so educate yourself. That's the most important thing. Support the black organizations, the black creatives, the black artists. Encourage your followers to vote. And if your team is not even registered to vote, encourage your team to vote. Donate to these organizations. Use your platform to contact the necessary government officials and share your resources. Just quick, easy steps to support these social justice movements. So you're not out here looking like you fake care. Because when you rush to put out a statement and you rush to put these initiatives and things out, we can tell. We can really tell. And you don't want to look like that kind of person, or that kind of brand, or that kind of community, or that kind of organization. Whether you have 1 million followers or 100 followers, it's just important to use your social media platform because it's working. We got the Karens of the world that are being fired from their job. We have Quaker Oats, who is retiring the Aunt Jemima brand and logo. We have Uncle Ben's, who is also considering changing their brand and their name and their logo. And we also have companies that are recognizing Juneteenth as a holiday and giving their employees the day off. They may be a little late, you know, and that's, and you know, but they're trying. They're trying. But that's not it. That's not all. You really, truly, internally have to support. We'll see who really has that same energy months and years, centuries, decades from now, you know? And even for the media outlets that are out there putting together these Black-owned business lists, we appreciate it. But make sure that you guys are truly believing in these Black-owned business, and you believe in supporting these Black-owned business in these Black communities. Because it's cute, but do you really have that energy? Do you really believe in this stuff, you know? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was straight and quick to the point. What's going on in this world is crazy. People are fed up between coronavirus, unemployment, the killings of Black men and women. It's a lot going on, and people are tired. So don't be that brand that loses a big community because you're not in support, or you're not truly in support of what's happening in the world. Thank you for watching, and as always, follow me on all social media platforms at It's Imani Murray.